What's going on, guys? I am truthfully back. Check this here out. I'm not the healthiest person on earth. Not nowhere near it. Could be a lot better. Yes. And I just don't get why people do certain things that they do that they know is like super horrible for them. Everything is bad for you. Truthfully, everything is bad for you somehow or another. Now, I may dibble and dabble in alcohol. I know alcohol is poison. But I don't do much of it, y'all. I don't do much. But it's poison. Stupid to drink it. It's stupid. I agree. I don't do it to get drunk. I just like the taste of alcohol. I just like the taste of beer. Let's say that. I like the taste of beer. I like it. And I would do non-alcoholic. No alcohol in this beer. None. Zero. No 0.5s or none of that. But when people do certain drugs, you didn't have to do that. When people do all kinds of stuff that they can avoid, I don't get it. But one like marijuana, there's a misguidance behind it, because fools would tell people it's from the earth. Everything is from the earth, y'all. Everything. There's nothing unidentified that's here. Well, it grew out the earth. Yeah, but when it grows, the stuff that's not in the earth comes on top of it. The air get in touch with it. It's not what you think. And most people that smoke marijuana, weed, dope, they are addicted. They are addicted. And it's kind of hard to find a person that drinks and smoke. I mean, it ain't hard, but it's not a common thing. You gonna either smoke or drink. That's how it mainly is. Mainly, I ain't say always. Not at all, I didn't. But mostly. Marijuana addiction elevates risk for heart attacks and strokes by 6%. That's what studies say. Not me. I'm only reading this. Puff, puff. Maybe you should pass. They got some research from the University of Calgary. You can go look it up yourself. It shows people addicted to marijuana are most likely to suffer heart attacks, strokes, or other cardiovascular episodes. And they want to blame it on the wimp when they get problems, you know. And they smoking themselves away, just smoking away. The studies found that the adults who misuse cannabis, they say misuse. Everything is bad in a certain way, but in moderation, a lot of stuff can be good. 60% higher risk if you smoke that and abusing it. They're experiencing their first heart attack, stroke, or other major cardiovascular events. And you know the people falling out on the football field, the youngsters, you know, we blamed it on something else. You know what they blamed it on. But a lot of them probably smoke weed. Probably. When I used to be afraid back when I was in like my late 30s, let's say 60s. I've been in the 60s in a while. But when I was in my 30s, people were knocking over dying. I'm like, God, dog, these youngsters are dying, and I'm one of them. But come to find out, they was either pill junkies or some other kind of junkie. I was like, whew, safe. And I've been safe. You gotta stick a stake in my heart to take me out.
Jesus Christ.
Our study doesn't provide enough information to say that cannabis use disorder cause adverse cardiovascular disease events, but we can go so far as to say that cannabis with Canadians with cannabis use disorder appear to have a much higher risk of cardiovascular disease than other people without the disorder. Did I say that like that?
Really, Nick?
Let me say it right. They study go as far to say that Canadians with cannabis use disorder appear to have much higher risk of cardiovascular disease than people without the disorder. Those researchers analyzed data over an 8-year period from nearly 60,000 people. Half had cannabis use disorder diagnosis and half didn't. Yeah, that was just to bring you out there, but to put you on game, which some don't care, especially if you're a weed addict. Just think about when you ingest that dope, to just kind of tone it down a little bit, and try not to get addicted so you won't have to take too much of it. Use in moderation. There's a lot of stuff that's good. I'm sure crack rock is good for you.
No, son.
If you could only do that one for here. But we already know what's gonna happen when you hit it. We already know. And you know what's gonna happen after you hit it? You're gonna become a crack fiend. And you're not gonna end up in the hospital as much as other people's. You ain't gonna be as sick as much as other people. We already know that gonna happen. You know what? It's gonna put you on a diet. You're gonna lose more weight than other people. And you ain't gonna have to have no dental insurance because sooner or later you're gonna start losing teeth and stuff like that. That was just stupid to say, y'all, but I just had to say that. Have a good one.